driving trucks with Beanie from his home. Watch out for that center lane, he's weaving back and forth, all while talking about the football scores. As long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
Yeah, I'm a little bit later on Thursday because fuck. I was itching my foot. I wasn't looking where I was going. Fuck! Save me! Ah, oh, damn it.
Look out for that parking pylon, it came out of nowhere. Aren't there traffic laws? He just doesn't care. But as long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
I just think I'm going to be here playing SnowRunner for the next 30 years. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today, folks? Commander, good to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, my chat is being weird. That's fun. First, hello to you. There we go. That's better. All right. It is Euro Truck Day today. Hope you're all excited. Happy Friday. We did it. We made it to the weekend. Just about. Just a little bit. Let's get some music going. If we can. Nice. Okay. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing, folks? Is my camera right? Good. Okay, I think we're fine. Euro Truck has had an update, but I'm not on the new version yet because I'm waiting for mods to be updated. Now, last time we were in Australia, weren't we? We were in Tasmania. And I was working out how we should get back. Bam, 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 bam. So we are all the way down here in Biceno. We did have a job to go to Benlomond, which will get us most of the way. Maybe we'll do this one first. We can explore Tasmania for a bit, and then we don't have to come back. This is up the big mountain. Oh, this was up the big mountain. Yes, let's go to the mountain again. Why's my engine light is on? Didn't I come here to repair? Okay, I think maybe I just repaired. Let me yeah, nothing is damaged. That's weird. I don't know why it's saying that. Oh well. I know where I'm going, because I think this road here isn't connected. There we go. Take on me, take me on. So I guess this is more Tasmania Truck Simulator today. I don't know if I'll have time to do this job and also go back to Europe. We'll see. I feel like it took us most of a stream last time to do this one. Oh no, fish. But yeah, anyway. Chino to Benlomond. There's a job to Chelmsford here. That's where my base is. We're not going to do that though. We're going to go up the mountain one more time. I didn't actually get to experience driving up the mountain, only driving down it, so... Why is this not in? Oops. There's a... oh. Fixing the chorus. I messed that up too. That was meant to be the easy bit. There we go. Whew! Alright, now we found out that the main way to get here was quite impassable, so we want to go the longer way. Oops. I think going this way is probably going to make us late, actually, but oh well. I probably should have thought of that. A bit like now. The ship's being towed. Cool. Ba, ba, ba. Just a little bit. Man, I don't know about you guys, but let me tell you, I had a lot of fun playing Tomodachi yesterday. I am really looking forward to playing some more of that. I've been thinking up lots of ideas for treasures to make. Why are my headlights not working? Okay. But yeah, I've got lots of ideas. Mostly for making new food, but I haven't unlocked the ability to do that yet though, so you'll have to wait. But yeah, I'm thinking next week. Next week is going to be a little bit of a weird schedule, by the way, because I am busy watching sport quite a lot next week. So Wednesday's going to be a day off. Monday and Tuesday are going to be short, early streams. Early finish days. Yamaha. But I'm thinking Tuesday might do Tomodachi. Monday will probably be Roadcraft. Tuesday, Tomodachi Life. Thursday, I'm going to have rallying to do, but I think I'll maybe do more Tomodachi Life after. I don't know how everyone feels about that. I thought that might be fun. Do you? Yeah. Rallying will very much likely end early. I figured Tomodachi Life might be a good filler if I need it. But I'm also gonna give it its own stream a week, so we do play at least once a week. And then maybe twice on days where I'm doing other stuff. That's my plan anyway. We'll see how that goes. I gave you my heart. Gave you my heart. I should also give you forewarning that there is a bank holiday coming up here on the 25th. So Monday the 25th, I'll be doing an early stream, probably. I'll probably be treating it just like a Sunday, so I'll be finishing around 2 o'clock. I don't know what I'll do, but probably 2 Point Museum. I think that's a good early stream to do every now and then. I won't go breaking your heart. I'm slightly concerned that I need to sleep soon, and I don't remember there being too many rest stops on this road. Got 500 miles to go. I might have time to do 2 jobs today. Should finish this one at least. Baba. Twitchy! Hello, hello, good evening. I'm too quick. I'm sorry. I actually thought I was a little bit late for a Friday. Although you've been busy this week, right? Well, I hope it's all gone well. Are you're preparing for the move? Where are we? We're in Tasmania. If you remember last time, we went to Australia and got to Tasmania. Oh, you have moved now. Oh, okay. I hope it went well. Sorry, I've not been keeping up to date, have I? You're dealing with all the... Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, we're in Tasmania. I'm heading... if you remember, we drove down that big mountain. I'm going to drive back up it today. Not the one that was completely impassable though. The one it was after that. It was where I spawned after I fell off the other mountain. I do need to find a rest stop. Is there no rest stop till we get to this town? Oh my god, we might be in trouble. It's like 2 hours 20 away. So yeah, this road here, I mean, you can see where I gave up, where it goes from yellow to white, because that's where we travelled. But this way is tricky, but you can do it. So I'm sure it'll be fine. There's a truck dealer up there as well, which is cool. Actually, I think I check this every time. I think I have. I don't think I need a truck. I think I need a driver. No, I do need a truck. Okay. I've got these poor people who are in limbo because I did not finish Roadcraft. No. The last map is gonna be a long one, I think. I'm about... Was it 20? I think I got to 23% of the way through it. So probably a few more streams, at least. It's yeah. I guess it's the final one of the game, and it's just like a muddy swamp everywhere you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be slow progress because I have to fix literally everything on the map. So yeah. Yeah. I'd love to say I'm going to finish it in the next few weeks, but I'm getting less and less optimistic that that is going to be the case. Why are we going so slowly? It's true, and I always underestimate things. I was saying that I'd quite like to finish it before the World Cup starts, because I'm not going to be streaming much whilst that's on. And that's less than a month away now. So... size... I'll be watching any that are in a decent time zone when I'm not otherwise doing other stuff. The England matches are all on either 9 or 10 o'clock our time. There are some other matches that are like early evening or late evening that I'll probably try and watch. But then there are lots that are overnight that I won't bother with. Obviously, with it being in America, a lot of the games are going to be when I'm hanging out with Rachel, so... Bells are singing, when cavalry choirs are singing. Oh no. I'm sorry, Rachel. Rachel, I would only force you to watch England games, I promise. Does Rachel like proper football? I like is probably a bit too strong. She follows it because I'm into it. Yeah, tolerates might be a better word. Oh no, she's so I used to like watch you. I'm not watching Eurovision this year. I'm boycotting Eurovision. But yeah. Otherwise, we probably would have watched that. But Yes. Um, but yeah, my team is Arsenal, who are on the verge of possibly their greatest season ever. Definitely their greatest season in the last 20 years. So I've been kind of getting into it, and Rachel's kind of being sucked into it with me, I guess. Yeah. Rachel is taking an interest for me, and I appreciate that. And I try my best not to be completely obsessed with it all the time. It's true, right? Um, we watched two matches when you were here. There were two games on, right? She came all the way to England and sat through two games just for me. It's dedication, yeah. Was it two? There was one on the. There was one on the day you got here. That I think we watched most of. We probably didn't watch all of it. You might have been a bit blacked out then, I guess. You might have fallen asleep. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Arsenal scored 3 goals in the first half, and it was really good, and then the second half was incredibly boring. So I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, anyway, Arsenal are on the verge of winning the championship for the first time since 2005, which is very exciting for me, at least. No, 2004. Wait, did they win 2005? No, it is 2005. The season started in 2004. I'm a fake fan. It has, yeah. 2005 was the last time they won. I'm doubting myself again. It's 2004, 2005. I'm sure everyone's been saying 21 years. But yeah, I will be doing early finish streams on Monday and Tuesday next week, so I can possibly see Arsenal win the title. But I think it's probably going to go to the final day, which is a week on Sunday. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Sheffield Wednesday not had a good year. This isn't a banger list. This is a Stace and Mufu playlist. I imagine this is a Stace edition, but oops. Yeah, poor old Sheffield Wednesday. Very sad story. They got deducted. They got a big points deduction for financial mismanagement. And I think they only just got back to 0 points pretty close to the end of the season. But I have a sister, not Amy, who comes into chat. I have a sister who lives in Sheffield, and she used to live pretty close to Sheffield United's stadium. Close enough that she could hear the cheers when they score. Oh, nice. The ex-owner and the team are two separate opposing entities. Yeah, it's always a little bit, it's always a little bit weird, isn't it? There's the example of Chelsea, who for a long time had Russian owners. But after the war in Ukraine kicked off, the UK government sanctioned the Russians and they were forced to sell to an American consortium. So it's now American owned, but the new owners have come in and have been reporting all the dodgy things the Russians were doing. And then they're getting punished for it. Oh, yes, I remember this bit. Whoops. Yeah, there's a couple of bits like that on this road. little bit of damage there. But yeah, Rachel tolerates my sporting obsessions very well. And I do appreciate her for that. The truck would definitely get stuck. This gravel road is quite annoying though. Oh, it's come to an end. Look at that. Yeah, I force Rachel to watch sport when she comes over, and on the understanding that I would watch Married at First Sight when I'm there. It's very easy to get sucked into, though, Twitchy. Admittedly, I didn't watch it, but I did get Rachel to update me on what happened in the episodes that were on after I left. Yeah, I watch his YouTube videos, which he's very good. Had a wild cross. Oh, what's his face in? Oh yeah, the scandal in Malden. Yes, I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah. I don't know. My brain went to the guy in Love Is Blind who was the goalkeeper. I mean, he never played professionally, so it doesn't really count. But by the way, the team have come out and said that that since January, their son is actually the owner, and so they're not affected or something. But you played football, but not professionally, just in the playground. I was a referee for a little while. I don't talk about that very much. I qualified to be a referee at 14 just to do kids matches mostly, and you could earn quite a bit of money in a weekend. I used to do 2 games in a row sometimes. Playing him into bribes. I was an assistant referee in an Essex under 17. I'm down myself. It was an Essex under 17 Girls Cup semi-final, and one of the teams in it was West Ham, and they won about 9-0, I think. I don't mean insider knowledge betting. I was the match fees were decent. I think it was about £20 a match, but they were 70 minutes long, and I could do 2 back to back on a good day. My dad hated me doing it though, because I was terrible, so I got lots of abuse. I don't know. I didn't think I was that bad, but bad at refereeing, apparently. I got reported a couple of times, but nothing ever happened. I wasn't even told about it. Patio. I don't think I'd do it again. I was glad I stopped when I did, honestly. I mean, I stopped when I was like 17, 18. I only did it for a few years. I went into coaching, which was a lot more enjoyable, but you didn't get any money for it. I think the road's missing a section there. Oops. Strictly, That's the thing, Twitchy. I had a real issue with how referees were graded in kids football. At the end of every game, the managers had to fill out a scorecard, right, which would be the result, and it would go off to the league. And there was a little section to mark the referee, and it was broken down into 3 parts to give a score out of 10. So one of the parts, I can't remember exactly. It was like control of the game, which was marked out of 3. And I'm like, if you're marking a referee out of 3, you know, no one's perfect, so it's going to be unlikely you get a 3. So you're already down to 2. And if you make one decision they don't like, then that's what they're going to remember. So you're probably going to be down to 1 pretty quickly. But you know what? It's... The parents are always the worst, and I think this is the same with kids sport everywhere. Like whatever sport in whatever country, the parents who are living vicariously through their children, yeah, it's... Yeah, I've seen videos of it happening in America with like Little League Baseball or whatever they call it. Randy Marsh does find out the parents, yeah. Down deep inside. I tell you what, though, it did keep me fit. I wasn't really I wasn't assertive enough to be a really good referee, though, I feel like. But yeah, it was fun at times, mostly fun at others. There's a lot of sports talk today. I don't normally talk about sports so much, but once I get going, I can't be stopped. Oops. Yeah, I'm not always really. It's the one bit of streaming I'm not really so good at is finding things to talk about. For something like a trucking stream, yeah, I think I mean, I've gotten better at it. Everyone always says as a streamer you've got to have 0 dead air, but I don't necessarily subscribe to that so much. I think, you know, if you compare me to big streamers, I'm like much more of a... I like to be a chill... Yeah, I just like to be a chill stream you can keep in the background for a lot of the time, you know? Like, obviously, oops. I do need some people chatting to bounce off when it's a trucking stream. There's not too much going on, but yeah, it is a bit I don't know. If you compare yourself to some of the super successful streamers who just think loud is funny, then I don't know. That's just not my personality, you know. Yeah, exactly. You know, I always appreciate everyone who's lurking, for example, and I should say that more, to be honest, but I also everyone will. The other bit of advice everyone gives to streamers is that you should always hide the number of viewers you have, so you don't know how many people there are, and therefore you'll always act like you're talking to lots of people. I mean, my viewer number doesn't really change that much as I stream, but I keep it up there because it's interesting to look at. But yeah, it's important not to be obsessed about it. What the heck happened there? Yeah, I think the important thing with streaming is to do things you enjoy, and then everything just comes naturally. Yeah, admittedly, I have had times where I've played games I've not really enjoyed. Maybe I thought I was going to enjoy them, but you know, there are tons of games that I intended to finish on stream and stopped before I did because I just got bored. Some people may wish that was the case with Roadcraft, but I am still enjoying that. But you know, that's why I've always like shied away from just playing the same game every day, because I think I would get bored with that, and also if it's a game people don't like, then it's gonna switch them off reviewing me for ages, and then they'll forget who I am. That's been my attitude towards it. That's kind of why I play a different game every week. I mean, I don't think... What the heck? I don't think I have anyone left who was here when I first started streaming Marbles. In... What is going on with this road? It's a floating cow. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone left who was here when I first started streaming Marbles. It's probably late 2018. This would have been my first year of streaming. And I was doing Marbles 2 or 3 times a week, and I ended up getting kind of burnt out on it. And I took like a 6 to 8 month break from it in the end. And then eventually I was chatting to some people about it, and they were like, well, hold on, I need to concentrate here, I can't see the road. But yeah, I think, you know, just doing it once a week on a regular schedule, making it an event that people can kind of plan around, has worked really well. And, you know, I've managed to keep that going for 6 years. Yeah, and I think that is the downside, is that I feel bad playing very, like, story-driven games. But if I have a story game I can really get into, then maybe I do that twice a week, for example. Just so people don't forget it, but, you know, I think I've come to the conclusion that, and correct me if I'm wrong, the people who do watch me regularly, you know, I know there's a decent chunk of people who only watch my Marbles streams, and that's fine, I don't have a problem with that. Marbles is by far the best stream I do. My midweek streams are just ways to funnel people to come back on a Saturday. But no, like, you guys who are here now, I've probably not necessarily here for the game I'm playing. You're here for me, which is weird to say, because, you know, I'm not that interesting. Yeah, exactly, Fish, exactly. You know, I'm quite happy with my little handful of people who will show up whatever I'm playing, and find you can you can skip games you really don't enjoy, but I know I can just find chill stuff to play every now and then. Yeah, exactly. I've you know, it's natural to kind of think about what would happen if I got really big and was really successful. And it's like, well, if chat was scrolling by quicker than I can read it, that would ruin a bit of the fun for me, really. Because that's what I stream for, really. Yeah, exactly, Twitchy. There are streamers out there who will filter their chats so they just read what VIPs and mods are saying, which is definitely one approach. And then they'll help. We're gonna wiggle our way up here. Okay, this might be difficult. I don't really know what I do here. Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh, I'm about to murder someone as well. Oh no! Don't fall! Oh, now I'm traumatized. They're fine. Let's put Divlock on, see if that helps a bit. Does not. Look, they're fine. I'm actually like wedged in at this point. I need to, like you said, I need a run up, but I can't, like, reverse properly. Oh my god, this red car is gonna... I'm just gonna try and take it super wide here. No, I was so close! Can I collide this? No. The bus could go through it, but I can't. I'm going to be late with the delivery now. Need the bus to move. I'm fine here. I'll just wait for the bus to... Never mind. Oh, we did it. Phew! Well, what's happened over here? I think I just drove into a rock. There's only one more to go after this one. Don't worry, after this we get to drive down it, which is going to be much more fun. Now walk alone. Oh my god, that's a struggle. Go on, keep going. Woo. Yeah, I don't think we'll come back here. Or at least not the mountain bit. F, it's a stream dead? No, she's fine. It might just be a twitchy thing. Or was he referring to my truck? Oh, okay. That's fine. I only just saw it, so... No, you're fine. Who the hell put a town up here, though? That's what I want to know. Excuse me. We made it. Might pop into this truck dealer. If it's open. We're going to buy a new truck for the company. I'm just going to get the most expensive one I can. I don't know what colour to make it. Get into the groove. It's not so much customization on this one. Not that I really care, because I'm probably never going to drive this, but we might as well make it look nice. Up to me. I know you're mine. Whew, okay. Did I do? I didn't do rooms, yeah. After me. Okay, we should get right-hand drive because we're in Australia at the moment. This is The Last Shadow Puppets and Alex Turner. Gonna get our steering wheel knobs. Is that good? Oh, I have to move the map to find the garage? Edinburgh's full. Chelmsford is full. This one, Tripoli. There we go. I'm going to buy a trailer to go with it as well. Yeah, it's all right. I might go for a break after this as well because I kind of need the bathroom. Uh... But I remember when I lost my mind. Nice. Pray here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to add to that. Cool. We'll buy one of those. And then see if we can find Tripoli again. There it is. Cool. Chat, I'm going to take a very quick break. I'll be back in a sec. Hello everybody, we're back. Right. I do now have to go finish this job, which we are 33 minutes over. But I am going to do a quick little repair. You managed to replenish the vodka? Nice. I'm off passion saying over the hill. Ah, cool. It's a bit snowy up here. Rock and roll. It just soothes the soul. Rock and roll. It does. I think I just have to head back to the service place. But I want to do this delivery first, obviously, because I'm already 40 minutes late. Don't want to be 8 hours late. The days of old. There might be a rest stop up here, maybe, if the game is nice. I don't think there is. Yeah, probably not much profit actually, to be fair. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a rest stop here. There is a Pepsi store, I guess. Know if I need you, but ooh, I'm dying to find out. Can I go straight here, or do I have? I do have to reverse. Damn it. Get through you. Nice. That was very generous. We did it! Oh, not bad. £7,000 damage penalty, £800 late penalty. Could be worse. Cola. Alright, let's go find someone to sleep. And then we'll take on our next job. Yeah, I did have quite a bit of damage. Oh, I forgot, yeah, we're driving on the left. Ooh, I'm dying to find it. I can have a look for you, Twitchy. You give me 1 second. This one. Yeah, it's Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. Gnarls Barkley. I was exaggerating that for Twitchy, but I say no. Knowles Barkley. I needed it again. Knowles Barkley. Yeah. Why is it not picking up the rest spot? Oh, it starts with a G. Knowles. Cool. What jobs do we have in lovely Ben Lomond? We've still got quite a long way to get back to the port. Sound like I was saying Knowles. Yeah, I can see that. I would say Knowles and Knowles. Hey. Where should we go? Finland. That might be a fun drive. Want to go to Finland, chat? Let's do it. I've got to go back to that same place now to get the cargo. Na na na. Hey. Gnome. It's in Africa. But I can't remember where. Oh, okay. I feel like I've seen it on this map, but maybe I'm crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm just wrong. This is the place I was thinking of. It's the capital of Togo, but it does start with an L, so I guess I'll take that L. As the kids would say. It is, yes, Rachel. Along with Stevie Wonder. You and my love, tell you no lies to your heart. Alright, we are going to pick up a delivery to Kouvola, Finland. 1,600 miles just for the drive, plus nearly 10,000 miles on the ferry. The long ferry from southern Australia to Calais, France. Yeah, when you need a ferry to get there, a lot of the mods just seem to go from Calais, because that's guaranteed to be in the game, regardless of what other DLC or mods you might have. Alright, we've got a pretty long way to go before we get there. Anyway. Including driving down this mountain in the dark. Take the shortcut, hope for the best. By the way, some Truxin news. The Illinois DLC for American Truxin came out, like, yesterday, I think? Maybe 2 days ago? I can't remember. I saw some screenshots of Chicago, it looks very cool. I think the big thing is they wanted. This might be a really dumb question. I feel like they wanted to get the whole of Route 66 in the game, and I think Illinois was the last state they had to do for that. Okay, this first bit is quite scary, but then I think it's quite fun the rest of the way down. But yeah, I think with American Truck Sim, every state has had its own DLC, so I think they're just releasing, even if it is small, they're just releasing them quicker. So. I don't know what's next though. The Rhode Island DLC better be cheap. Yeah, maybe that won't be on its own. This truck is still here. Maybe this is permanently here. I'm being fined. Oh my god. I'm being fined for driving on the wrong side of the road because I've taken the corners so wide. Okay, this is the scary one, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think the game really recognises that. I don't necessarily want to be driving over all these rocks. I think I'm right in saying that they're working on. How is this the wrong? Hey, what are you talking about, game? Your city is bigger than Rhode Island? Yeah, Rhode Island really is tiny. I think even the mod I have that adds the whole of the US, Rhode Island doesn't actually have a city you can stop in. Rhode Island is 17 times bigger than Liechtenstein. Hi, Beanie. Haven't seen you much today, have we? You're here at a rather critical moment. I'm driving down the mountain, but sure. Oh yeah, life goes on. I did hear a joke once that if you drive really quickly into Liechtenstein and start braking when you get in, you go shooting out the other side. I don't know how true that actually is. Probably not. she got my headset off. I can't actually see where we want right now. How old is Beanie? Beanie is 2 weeks away from being 7. I mean, I say 2 weeks, it's not exact, because I only know roughly. I know what month she was born in, I chose day for her birthday, but. This is the proper one? Okay. I need to get some fuel soon. We've still got quite a way to go. The Weird Al one? Yes, I have seen that. I read that as Weird AI. No, yes, I have, yeah. Right, Beanie? Shampoo and a cup. Cabana. By the way, quick reminder, everybody. We have marbles tomorrow, 1 PM UK time, marbles. And we have Flight Sim on Sunday. I don't know what time I'm going to start Sunday. I'm going to aim for 10:30, but it'll probably be 11. Proper tight roads again. It was a plane, yeah. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I'm gonna try out a new career mode type thing. Lost her mind and don't come. Although I might need to look into resetting it. Copacabana. I fiddled around on a web-based career mode add-on, and I set up a profile and like took out a loan to buy a plane, and this was like a month ago. And because it's web-based, every day it's been repaying my loan and I haven't done anything with it, and I'm now in debt. Okay, right. Fuel, I can't see. Can't see how much fuel I have left, but I think we're gonna make it. Oh, 44 miles left, so we're running it pretty close. I'm allowed a holiday. No, no holidays allowed. Makes you happy. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. You seem to get a decent variety of jobs wherever you go. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's worth trying. I've had enough of messing around with the other thing. So they still haven't fixed the issue with the jobs that are not saving. But she is, yeah. It's because I was in the office today, I think. She hasn't seen much of me today. Normally I would snuggle a bit with her when I get in from work, but today I just really wanted to make dinner and get to streaming. That's a big plane, flying quite low. There's another one behind it as well. Yeah, by the way, here's something I've been meaning to talk about on the stream and I keep forgetting. After saying goodbye to Rachel, which was very sad, she was whisked off to security and stuff. I've not seen that note, which Heathrow Terminal 5 departures has a Cafe Nero with a view of the runway, which it was the arrivals runway, and I always grab a coffee before I head back home. And it is just so impressive how efficient they are with planes landing at Heathrow. Like, yeah. The controllers must be crazy, because I watched this plane land, right? I actually took a video of this, which I could show you at some point. The plane lands, and then I look over to my left, and the next one is just coming into vision as it drops out of the clouds. Plane lands, look over, here comes the next one. And I think it seems to be quicker than a plane every minute. I didn't actually time it properly. Every 30 seconds? Yeah, it's crazy. And then I assume there must have been the other runway that I couldn't see where there's a plane taking off every 30 seconds. Psycho in the night. On the way in though, when Rachel was landing, there was an emergency landing that closed the runway for a bit. And Rachel got some really good photos of all the landmarks over central London. It's the kind of like the holding pattern for Heathrow takes you right over the Thames. Down in Africa. This particular instance, it was an Air Canada plane, I think, Rachel said. Yes, I looked it up. It was a flight from Heathrow to Toronto that turned around and came back. Yeah, I don't have to take you sightseeing in London, yeah. Rachel got to see Big Ben, the London Eye, all from above. I'm actually kind of jealous because whenever I fly into Heathrow, it's always really cloudy and I never get to see London. But yeah, I think it was the fact that Rachel had to sit in a holding pattern for a while, I guess. Because obviously, if you're flying in America, you're coming in from the west, and Heathrow is west of London, so you don't actually go over London itself. Yeah, I think I won't speak for Rachel, but I don't think standing around in queues is her idea of a good time. If she doesn't mind me saying that. Kind of the problem with London is that it is busy every single day of the year. Yeah, and it's took it to York instead, much less hassle and still lots of good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Rachel's much happier with my guided tour of Greg's locations of Central Essex. That's a lie. I've only taken her to 2 different Gregs. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We were like driving to Costa one day and just casually drove past a school that was built in Henry VIII's time, you know? I feel a bit bad that I don't point out all this historic stuff because it's just kind of like normal to us to have 500-year-old buildings. You have a church that's coming up to 1,000 years old. That's pretty impressive. Preach, I'm in trouble deep. Baby. Yeah, exactly. Rachel was telling me about they were like barns that were where the Knights Templar met, and I hadn't even really heard of it. And it's like 10-minute drive away from me at most. Baby. But yeah, I think we kind of take history for granted a bit here in this country, I feel like. I think because, yeah, it's just everywhere, right? Like, I walked to Tesco along a road that was originally built by the Romans. Essex, of course, though, had the Roman capital of England. Kazi comes from the Swahili word Makazi, meaning toilet. Well, makes sense. Can I overtake this truck? There's nothing coming, right? But yeah, it definitely is very. I don't know. We've got lots of history, and we should be proud of that, I guess. Superstar. Got to. Oops. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. How much further do you think you have to go to get to the ferry? Okay, not that far. Have got to. Government sent a special investigator over. Wow, okay. That is really interesting. I think that's what they do in America, isn't it? It's working great there. Oops. Sheffield Outrages. Thank you, Twitchy. I might have a read of that. Ooh, we're on a highway. This is exciting. Everybody wants you. To make you mine, oh mine. Baby, give it up, give it up. Do, do, do. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, baby, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah, everything I hear about the USA makes it seem pretty, not great. I pressed the wrong pedal there. Don't mind me. Where does this bridge go? Oh, it goes over to this part. Okay. There is like half of Tasmania we haven't been to yet. Maybe some other time though. But yeah, they're also really short of controllers in the US. Alright, I'm gonna get on this ferry pretty quickly. I really need to pee. Brittany Ferries. From Australia to Calais. Chat, I'll be back in a sec. Hi, how we doing? Oh, alright, let's get on this ferry. £4,000. Damn. Guess it is quite a long way. Me. Give me a sec. They say about us anyway. About that. Okay. All right. Please drive on the right side of the road. You look just like Buddy Harley. Care about that. Okay, we're obviously not going to finish this job today. We've still got 1,400 miles to go to get to our destination in Finland. Yeah, I think it's because they got added in later as DLC. I think we are actually... There is actually another ferry we still have to go on, maybe? Okay, it's a very short one. Through Denmark. But yeah, there are some ferries that go all the way around here. This is the Baltic Sea, right? It looks like there are some that go to Gothenburg as well. Best of my love. Yeah, I don't really know how the game decides, prioritizes roads versus ferries when it's picking its route. Oh, yeah, excuse me. It has been quite entertaining seeing how many. I think there's been 5 reform councillors either suspended or resigned already. I saw one today that resigned because he was he spent most of the campaign posting. Well, let's be fair. Let's say he has a side job. On OnlyFans. Yeah. Well, it was apparently hardcore porn he was posting. And the party kind of said, you know, it's his private life. What he gets up to is his own business, which is fair enough. But he said the scrutiny got too much and he decided to resign. Yeah, it probably is. Not your ward, a nearby one, yeah. It's a bus in its natural habitat. I feel like I need to put some politicians into Tomodachi Life. I feel like I need a... Used to fight AI politicians in Chaos and Chaos Reborn. You can name the wizards. Oh, that's cool. Tomodachi Life had one of the options you could get people to say something when they shout at the sea, right? Am I remembering that right? We could have Nigel Farage shouting "Stop the boats" at the sea. I'm gonna have to do that now. That'd be hilarious. I can make him and Keir Starmer fall in love. Days. I don't know if I want to make Nigel Farage though. But maybe I do. I don't know. It's just going to lead me on to making Trump and Clyde Island. Maybe I should though. It'll be funny. It's 100 days of our lives. Remember. We're in Belgium now, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I don't think I did. You might have seen it if you were paying attention. I don't think we'll be in Belgium for too long, but don't have too long of a street mode, so we'll see how far we get. Roads are too good for Belgium. But yeah. I did really enjoy Tomodachi Life yesterday. I know I said this earlier. I was thinking about it a lot at work. I was really bored at work today. Side note. I have a hankering to play again, but I'm gonna hold out till next week. I know if I play it lots at one go, I'm gonna get bored of it quicker. I feel like. A bit like I was saying earlier with marbles. Yeah. I'm not quite out of the tutorial. I think I have one more character to make before it releases me. But yeah, we're pretty much there now, so that's good. But yeah, it's lots of fun. It's lots of fun. Okay. I hope maybe I'll be able to catch the next one. I'm going to do it either Monday or Tuesday. And then probably again Thursday when rallying finishes early. maybe not. That's sad. Oh well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Next week is super busy for me anyway, because Monday and Tuesday I'm doing short streams. I'll be finishing early, and Wednesday I won't be streaming. Probably won't be streaming. There's a chance I might do a short stream, but. Monday will more than likely be Roadcraft, to be honest. But I will be finishing at around 8 o'clock on Monday. Do I want to turn off here? I'm confused. I think I do. It's really hard to tell the roads apart on the GPS sometimes. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Sims, I guess. I don't know, Twitchy. By the way, we've made it through the Netherlands. Did I say we're in the Netherlands? Well, we're not anymore. We're heading into Germany. We're making real progress. North Rhine-Westphalia. Yeah, exactly, Fletch. It's kind of it's like The Sims, but you have a bit less control, and you just wait for city storylines to develop, I guess. You think of Tamagotchi? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's similar in a way, I guess. It's so it's a Nintendo game, Twitchy. So you make lots of Miis, and I guess. Think of if Nintendo made Animal Crossing, I guess. You're kind of building up a town on an island full of Mii characters, but they're having relationships and random stuff happens. Well, it is a Nintendo game, I guess. Oh, it's for Nintendo consoles, I mean. I don't want to put another hard to be. Alright. Oops, that's the wrong button. I should stop there. I've just realised it's 10 o'clock. There we go. We made some good progress. So we're on our way to Kuvola, which is a place I've not been. I have done some driving around southern Finland at some point. Maybe. Just go ahead now. See the likes, yeah. So many likes. Okay, right. More Euro Truck next week. I guess I can show you quickly the characters I made in Tomodachi Life if you're interested, Twitchy. How quickly can I find it in the VOD? How do I even get to my channel? There we go. No, don't play the stream. Listen to the wind blow. How does Twitch work? I feel like it was a bit near the end that showed everyone, right? Maybe? Here you go. Beanie is wearing a beanie, yeah. This is me and Rachel and our family, our children of Beanie, Twitch Chat, and Shedbot. They're not really our children. No one is related, but I am crushing on Rachel at the moment. Wait, wasn't there a clip? We got a clip for that, right? Where are clips? That's not going to show clips, is it?
I'd never seen my darling wearing that kind of expression before.
Double Joey's,
So
yeah.
neutral,
Ignore the
and
fact I'm
yet
wearing the same shirt.
infinitely wise. I want her to look at me with that expression. These feelings for my darling. Could this be love?
Hold on. I'm just sending a screenshot to Rachel and a comment. That's it. Anyway, I don't think there's anything more to the clip. But yeah, it's good fun. I enjoyed it. Twitch chat has the most annoying whiny voice. For what it's worth. Shedbot's pretty annoying too. But yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, if you skip the characters, yeah, a lot of the time is creating the characters. All right. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid because I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Much love to you all. Have a great rest of your evening. We have Marbles tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Flight Sim on Sunday. Should we go? Should we go raid Commander? Let's go see hi to Commander. Commander's doing some geoguessing. All right. Thanks everybody. Like I say, Marbles tomorrow, Flight Sim on Sunday. Monday will probably be Roadcraft. Tuesday, Tomodachi Life. Thursday, Rallying and some more Tomodachi Life if I have time. And then more Euro Truck next Friday to look forward to. And then it's a bank holiday weekend. Isn't that fun? All right. Yeah, 25th is a bank holiday. All right. Go say hi, Commander. Thanks, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.